This is my abandoned 2015 Alfa Romeo 4C. When I was first thinking about buying this car, my wife was the biggest fan of the plan. But she's convinced.
I'm not convinced.
She's not convinced, but I told her we're gonna do it anyways. I originally pitched this project kind of like the C8. It was gonna be a quick turnaround project and the car was gonna be running in no time. And as you guys have seen from the videos, it's clearly not starting. Now this is gonna be my wife's first time seeing the car in person and getting her first impressions. Today, I have my wife here. We don't really have anything productive to do, but we didn't want to wait a whole nother week before we posted another video. And I didn't really have time to install anything, so we just came to show Crystal the car because we've had it for I don't know how many weeks now. She's never seen it yet.
Like at least a month at this point.
Yeah, pretty close to that. But first time Crystal. Well, I'm gonna go say hi to Teddy first. Look at Teddy's getting work now. Wow, he's an alpha guy now, fully.
Hey.
And it's a QV.
Wow, is that your new tattoo?
Dude, look at that, huh? Guys, Teddy said if we get 1 million views on this, he'll get Modded Motors tattooed on him.
I will.
Yeah, though. Alright, ready to go see this thing? This is what you spend your hard-earned money on that you didn't know and you didn't approve, but we did it anyways. Wow.
Oh, it's so perfect.
Oh. I was like, wow, you feel the same way?
Wow.
What'd you think?
Let me see what.
That doesn't seem positive. So what's cool about this car is like, listen, this is the tub.
Oh wow.
It's
this is what you sit in.
Yeah, the whole chassis like is carbon. That's what makes it special. It's one of the cheapest carbon tub cars you can buy. Yeah, that you can buy. Am I crazy?
Can I sit?
Yeah, you can sit in it.
Oh, this is carbon fiber too?
Yeah.
Hmm.
What do you think?
Maybe this is pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, it's like the Lotus. You have to like get in there. Get in.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Pretty pregnant. Oh my god.
Well, if you guys haven't figured it out yet, my wife is pregnant and she delivers in like 2-3 months. So.
If you haven't figured it out, understand.
No, that's not.
Oh, there's no mirrors. Okay.
Yeah.
You have to get used to that.
So like literally the hood doesn't even open. Like you can see it's literally bolted down. Pew, 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 pew.
Well, because the engine's... What's this for? The trunk?
No, there's no trunk. There's nothing. It's just for you to look at.
Where'd I put my stuff?
You don't.
Oh, okay.
You don't have stuff in this
Living
car.
life to
I'm
the
just kidding. There's a
fullest.
trunk in the back.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys know, but like all the Alphas, they have DNA, like DNA. But it's drive
Your
neutral.
windows are right here.
A is economy. Windows are right there. Mm-hmm.
Emergency.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
This is not what I was expecting.
Yeah. Okay.
This is a problem. I found your some storage back here. If you want to throw a little bit of things right there.
Yeah. So originally, this car with the radio and all,
With this badass radio.
sick ass radio,
Whoa.
was originally $76,345.
How many dollars?
$345.
45. 45 was the radio.
Yeah.
That was.
It has literally every option available. The premium speaker package, tell, rear parking assist, cruise control, leather interior group, leather trimmed interior,
Okay.
rear console lockable leather bag. You see that?
The bag.
Rear console leather.
How much did I pay for this?
It doesn't really say.
There's nothing in there, but
Somebody said there should be is that a phone carrier? I think it's the leather phone carrier.
oh wow, barely fits. Well, no, it fits perfect. My phone's right here.
You feel real racy.
Can I move the seat or is it gonna get stuck?
It feels honestly, does feel way better than a Corvette. Wow, dude. Let me ask you a question. Is your Corvette carbon tub?
It's not.
Probably not.
It's not. I can tell you that. But I have a better sound system in there.
I don't know. We haven't heard this one on yet. This is premium.
How do I look? This shit is. Look at these little bitty little.
Little pedals. We have carbon fiber exterior mirrors. Wow. It does actually have a really cool thing. It has race tuned suspension. Steering wheel was custom as well.
Custom.
That cluster is carbon fiber. So that was money
that?
too.
Money.
The headlights I think were an upgrade. The dual exhaust was an upgrade. It has an Alfa Romeo battery charger, which was $150. The yellow brakes were an additional $300, and premium paint $1,500. But it has a spider track package.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Just reading it out loud with you.
Sounds cool. What is it? This is kind of
cool, right?
Kind of old school.
It feels very like if Alfa Romeo made a car before they modernized everything, this would be it. Giving me Lexus vibes. Oh,
that's IS300 vibes.
IS300 vibes.
Look at the radio, dude.
Okay,
you know this radio is crazy.
Okay,
Can't even put Apple CarPlay.
I can see what you're saying. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kind of old. We're taking it back.
This came out in 2015. To be fair, they probably started production 2013, 2014, and it came out 2015.
I know. I can see why.
You're really honestly generally spending the money for the carbon tub.
That's what I'm getting. The carbon tub is pretty cool though.
So I haven't told anybody the story of how it got in the car accident.
Oh, did you even tell me?
I don't really have told anybody. I just kind of like kept it on the down. I didn't really know if it was like a shareable story because like the guy was kind of like. So the guy apparently was. I can't say what he was doing, but it wasn't legal activities, and he was driving the car.
It was or wasn't?
It was not.
Okay.
Driving the car while impaired, crashed the car, and then got the car towed. I'm not saying his name or what he did illegally, but they got the car towed, and because of this person's profession, they could not report it to the police or insurance because they're super scared. So they literally left it sitting since 2022, and yeah, it's been sitting here rotting away. Because the guy didn't even want to fix it. He didn't want to go through insurance. He didn't want to go through anything. So technically, this is a clean title. No accident on the history, although it's been an accident. And yeah.
It sounds pretty illegal to me.
Have
we opened what's in the trunk?
No. Nothing illegal like
that. Let's inspect this car.
I think he just didn't want any legal problems from the car. So somebody was like, I think people think, well, at least on Instagram, because people have no common sense, that I just took the car and just... like, it's mine now. I don't know. Some guy was like, you can't just,
Can't just buy a car?
No, he thinks I just took it from a field and said it's mine.
Oh, okay, come on, be for real.
I'm like, just for the record, I paid money for this and from the legal owner and have the title in here.
Yeah.
Not just taking out.
I
don't know. They think Americans just steal stuff and take hot cars, like.
We do.
Alright, come on. Relax.
No glove compartment? Okay.
No, we found that out as well. That's what the leather pouch was for in the back. Come on,
get it together. That's what the airbag was. What'd you call it?
That's the leather pouch that you paid a premium for, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, come on. Get it together. That's your glove box.
That's my glove box. I'm gonna fold my little insurance in there.
That's pretty cool. Chris was
my cup doesn't even fit in there.
No.
This is a coin.
Does it have a cup? Oh, actually, does it have a cup holder?
It does, but like for a baby. A very slim bottle.
Not American Trenta. More like a European.
A European size.
Yeah, Italian.
Italy size. Not Whataburger size.
Small little cappuccino.
I'm gonna have to hold my cup in here. Not American size.
Yeah, but yeah, I figured we'd come back.
This is a window.
Yep, don't do that.
This is a.
Yep. Yeah, it feels gross in here. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, this is not glass.
Feels like plexi?
It's plexi, huh?
I don't know. I'm asking.
Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, it's back here, too.
Dude, no, the whole thing.
The whole thing is carbon.
It's a carbon tub, dude. Come on, get with the program.
This is not.
I think that may be plastic.
Oh, this is kind of cool, dude.
Kind of cool?
This is kind of cool.
70,000?
I don't know. I'm going to have to upgrade this.
Okay. I know. Okay, I'll get shit on so hard if I do it. But like those old, like 2000 cars, like the old Hondas where they had the radio which they were beep beep.
My SC.
I really want to beep beep beep.
Dude, that reminds me.
Put like a little DVD player in there.
Put my CD.
Yeah. You want to know an interesting fact? MSRP on these is around like 50-ish, 55-ish, right? When I bought my Alfa in 2017, my Giulia, my very first one, they were swaying me to buy one of these.
Really?
Yeah.
Why didn't you?
I had the Datsun and the FRS at the time, and I'm like, I don't need another. I need a 4-door car.
Why'd you need a 4-door car? You don't have any kids.
I needed a daily, like a regular car. All my cars were sports cars, so I was like, I need a daily car.
And you said, I need a Giulia.
Yeah, I loved the Giulia at the time. Yeah.
Hey, that'd be crazy if you got one of these.
Yeah, instead, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because my value would have been pretty good. It wouldn't lose 50% of my value in the first year. because these stayed up.
Yeah.
And the Julius went down. One of the biggest regrets.
Loser.
It was like literally at the time. It was literally like a $5,000-$10,000 difference.
No shit.
Yeah.
All because you wanted a 4-door? That was it.
That's it. I thought they were both gonna like do the same thing, retain the value.
Yeah.
Like no one knew that they were gonna lose 50% and that wasn't gonna hit in the market.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, I was the first one in the DFW area to hit 10,000 miles. I didn't even have the stuff for the oil change.
That's right.
I immediately when I bought it.
Imagine this breaking down.
Oh my god, I couldn't imagine. When I bought my Julia, I immediately took it on a road trip to California. That means that means this would have been doing that instead. And this didn't seem as comfortable. And to be honest, when he said it has no power steering, I was immediately like...
Okay, when they say no power steering, how bad is it?
It's a pretty light car, so it won't feel like...
It won't feel as bad.
Yeah, I'm just...
If people are daily driving it, no power steering would be crazy.
I don't think anybody's... maybe I'm wrong. I don't think a lot of people are daily driving these.
It feels like a little video game.
Except for it's a road car.
So these don't work.
I'm really interested.
These work.
All right, calm down. All right. A little aggressive.
This don't.
I'm really curious because obviously you know power, right? So the C8, right, with weight distribution, it's a powerful car, 505 horsepower. Mm-hmm. This isn't that far off in speed, well, at least 0 to 60, but because it's so light. But it's only a little 4-cylinder.
You want to race me?
Yeah, I'll race you, dude.
Dude, I'll take you.
This will take you. I think this will take you in a corner.
Not if I hit you.
I genuinely think I'll take you in a corner.
You think it has more handle? Probably.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. The Corvette's pretty good. I would say it's probably pretty close. This is very nimble. Because
this is pretty like low. I think this is lower than the C8.
Oh, it's 100% lower, and the carbon model. It was hard to even get it up on the trailer.
How? It should be so light.
I know, but it was so low, we're scraping.
Oh. Yeah, this thing is low. This would probably be more scarier with more power.
Oh, yeah. This, like, at 300-400 horsepower would be, not a good time.
I think of the Abarth.
That's literally,
launching the Abarth.
Yeah, Crystal learned how to drive. You can find it actually on our channel. Crystal learned how to drive manual. I bought one so she can learn.
This is kind of comfy, though.
It is. The Lotus Elise is like the where your feet are. It's much tighter, and like I don't fit in the Elise at all.
Yeah. This tub is exactly like a Lotus.
Yeah.
But
except for it's not carbon. I think they're aluminum tubs.
We'll see how hard it is when I try to get out. It's embarrassing. I'm not getting out of this.
But there's your trunk over there. That's your tiny little motor.
What the hell?
With the spiders already collecting.
Let's move this out of the way.
And then that is your trunk. That's all you got.
This is the battery. Is this where the battery goes? Is this where you
battery? Put it? That's the old battery. This is the new one in here.
This is kind of crazy.
It is kind of
like a little go-kart.
To be fair, what Alfa does is they make really cool cars if you can appreciate them. The problem is, right, is if you're going on the market and you're not familiar with Alfa Romeo, somebody has to give you a great sales pitch to convince you on to buy one of these. I'll be honest, what didn't sell me on these cars in the very beginning was the front end of them. I'm not in love with the bumper. I love the V, I don't know. I feel like the bumper could just need a little redesigning.
This carbon thing is expensive.
Yeah.
Imagine scraping your shit.
Yeah, that'd be not a good time.
This is, yeah, these aren't daily driver. Look, there's carbon fiber in the fucking...
Yeah.
In the headlights.
Yeah, you gotta pay for those. Upgrade, baby.
This would be a daily driver.
He said if we get 1 million views on this, he'll get modded motors tattooed on him.
I will.
Yeah, though.
1 million views.
Modded motors.
Damn, 4 hours to go back for.
I'm just gonna watch the video a million times.
That's how it's all my coworkers.
Hey guys, I need everyone to watch the video.
Everyone log in real fast.